Yeah, Allie, I'm going to echo what you just said. It took me about twice as long as it usually does. I live in downtown Detroit, and even to get here, it was about twice as long as it would normally take. I was white-knuckling the entire time here. It's been a while since the roads have been this bad. As you mentioned, we are live this morning right along I-75 near Clay Avenue in Detroit, and you can see snow-covered freeway still this morning as you wake up, as plows and salt trucks continue to try to make the roads as safe as possible this morning. Michigan State Police want people to keep the following things in mind, and we will start, of course, with the very obvious: slow down this morning. Make sure to leave enough room between you and the car in front of you so you don't have to slam on your brakes. We all know what happens if you do that in a bunch of heavy snow on the freeway. And remember, clear all the snow off your car front and back windshield before you start driving. And given the frigid temperatures right now, have an extra coat in your car with you just in case. And of course, if you don't have to be out on the roads this morning, avoid it. Many people were off work yesterday due to President's Day. MDOT said that actually allowed their crews to get to work a little faster due to less traffic. So if you're able to work from home today or avoid a trip to the office, certainly do that. Michigan State Police Metro Division already reporting several weather-related crashes this morning as you wake up. Now, in the next half hour, we're going to take you through Detroit's plow plan for those residential areas and why that's going to be a hefty task to clear some of those side streets. But first, 7 Action News reporter DARREN Cunningham is live in Roseville this morning. DARREN, I know you're tracking conditions there. What are you seeing?
Yes, good morning, Jen. A lot of snow has fallen down here, but as you mentioned, this morning made for a much slower commute. My first main concern was getting to the main road and not getting stuck where I live, about 40 minutes from here. I'll have you go ahead and take a look here. We're actually in Roseville along 696 here. I had about a 40-minute drive. I'd say it'd probably be closer to 30 minutes on a good clear day from where I was coming from, and so I had to drive about 40 miles an hour consistently instead of the posted 70-mile-an-hour limit. And I must say, you know, by the time I got to Macomb County, from my driving experience, the road crews in every county, obviously they've been doing their jobs, but as you can possibly see here in front of you here, it's well, I think you're looking at some other video, but the roads out this way live here, it's actually, they're pretty well scraped, and from my experience, there weren't very many cars out driving at 3 in the morning. That was part of the, I would say, advantage when it came to some of the drifting that I was experiencing. But you know, I've seen plow crews out here just doing their jobs, trying to keep these roads as clear as possible. And again, we're in Macomb County, where they've got 45 salt and plow trucks. And so they also actually have a command center with cameras where they can keep a constant eye on what's going on, and so they can respond immediately.
We can tell if there's a troubled spot. You know, we'll hear it reported sometimes by police. You know, they'll tell us there's an issue in an area. Our dispatch centers can light that up and tell us, you know, hey, here's the problem road.
All right, now that was Mark Hackle there. You heard from the Macomb County executive. He says that the current crew started around 7 p.m. last night and that they will continue until 7 a.m. this morning, when the next crew will then come in and try and keep these roads clear. And of course, once they get it down to the surface, they want to make sure they're getting that salt down to make things as smooth as possible so folks aren't slipping around. Right now, the conditions are the height of the snow causing some of the drifting, but obviously once you get down to the surface, you don't want it to be icy. So if you head out this morning, as you've been hearing, take it slow and don't tailgate. Live in Macomb County this morning, DARREN Cunningham, 7 Action News.